What's up, guys? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. So good morning, and I wanted to talk about something that I feel has been affecting me quite a bit lately, and it's goals. And more specifically, by the way, Be Stronger Than Your Excuses t-shirts are in. What? They're gorgeous. I know, I use the word gorgeous. No, but seriously, goals. Man, I know I've talked about this. It's like beating a dead horse, right? That's a horrible analogy, but you've heard it before, I'm sure. So, goals are crazy. And it's so funny because we all get stuck in this whole mindset of when we achieve those goals, we don't really kind of plan for the next thing necessarily. And I think probably recently I hit some weird situations, whether it's like YouTube or it's, trying to improve my physique or whatever, and as far as my body or my health or whatever. So it's a very, very strange thing that you have to continuously, every single day, you got to work on it. Like there's not a single day that you can let slip by in which you're not planning for like what's coming next. And the reason I say that is, if you've ever noticed, like think about this, okay? So this is kind of my situation. I started training, I did Portugal and Spain recently, towards the, I think it was the beginning of the year. And you guys know I got these lofty, amazing travel dreams and things like that, right? So upon returning, literally that day that I returned, I started training at a private facility, started bringing my clients over, started increasing my clientele, and then I realized really quickly that it was expensive. It was a lot of money. I have made a crazy jump as far as like added just between two things. And guys, I'm telling you, I am not like rolling in cash or anything. Like I am literally skinning by on the edge of my teeth. And I'm not saying that as like a guilt trip. I'm just saying, like, remember with the car thing and the whole gym thing, those two things combined added about $1,500 to my monthly life or what have you. And the interesting thing about that is my income did not increase by that much. And like, for instance, last month I had to get caught up on my cell phone bill because apparently I did not know that I was making so many payment arrangements trying to just get by, that I had become 3 months behind. So to get caught up, it cost me like $600 and something just to get caught up. Plus, Boo wasn't working and stuff. He is now. The internet was off. I couldn't afford it. I was trying to save money that way. It's been a really tough new beginning to all this. I don't get to spend as much time in the group. I don't get to spend as much time making videos on YouTube. So the reason that I'm saying all this is because goals have to be very clear. And I'm talking about this because I got to get really clear today. I'm going to sit down with a notebook and I need to write myself some new goals. Something I used to do religiously was write goals, no matter what it was. And the problem, the reason I recognize this, first of all, I was reading it in a book yesterday, and I'll put the link in the description below, and maybe I'll even point out the page. I think it's called Beyond Positive Thinking. I'll put the link to the book in the below. It's actually really good, and I've noticed that I've stopped reading. So that being said, the reason I'm talking about this with my journey is because when you get wrapped up, and sometimes these things aren't even goals. Like I wasn't ready to be a personal trainer. I'll be honest, guys. Remember, somebody helped me get that personal training certificate, and then I paid them back. I wasn't ready. It was a push. Then with the new gym, I was like, oh, and it just starts hitting you. So things that you don't even put on your goal system are just going to start coming your way. So constant revisiting, and reevaluating the things that are going on in your life, whether it's through fitness or through exercise or through whatever it is, are extremely important, because there are so many things that are just going to tuck themselves into your goals that you would never even think about. So think, you want to make $1 million. Okay, well, you want to make $1 million, but you can't tell me that the people who live in these nice houses, if they make $1 million, that their bills aren't more expensive, that they don't have more hurdles and more different things that were probably never even foreseen. So they are. The reason I'm saying that specifically is because with my goals to be a better personal trainer, to make a living, to be able to travel, to do all these things, right? I did not take into consideration writing down the rewards for all my sacrifices as far as like attempting to reach my goals. What are going to be the rewards? So I'm working on getting, grinding out, doing the work, making sure I try to get there and stuff, right? But the unfortunate thing that I didn't do was be real clear about what it's going to look like when I get there, as far as like how am I going to be able to gauge my successes and different things. So today I'm going to get real clear about what exactly my goals are, but I'm going to get even more clear about what my rewards are and how often I'm going to revisit those goals and kind of reevaluate everything, because I need to start regularly doing this. And I'm sorry, my hand gets tired from holding my arm up in the air. Drink your damn water, you ain't got no energy. But I got coffee. So you have to be really clear, because you're gonna get discouraged. I'll be honest, like thinking about what I have to pay at the gym is $10,000 a year. Like, am I even making $10,000 a year? Like, what's happening, So not only that, like I made $8,000 one year and literally traveled, like in like 18 countries in a month. And now it's like everything's went to a screaming halt. And my mind is like, well, you're achieving things and you're doing things, but you're receiving so much less. So if you don't continue to write down the rewards and explain to yourself, hey, maybe, for instance, with this situation, maybe the problem is that I don't understand, having like a system as far as understanding the hiccups that could be in the situation, because that's a really important factor. If you're not counting in the things that could come up and kind of snag or get in the way of what you're doing, then you're going to be completely blown away and just give a reason to give up. So I am going to work really hard on not only getting very clear about my goals as far as like life is concerned, and health and fitness, and I'm gonna get real clear. I'm gonna keep this journal, and I'm gonna make a dedication to myself, and I'm challenging you guys to make a dedication to yourself, just to make a personal journal about anything that you're wanting to achieve in life. But you got to be real clear, not only about your goals, what's it gonna feel like when you achieve those goals? What are the risks that could get in the way that you're going to have to potentially be able to fight and get through? And what's a detailed, very small plan, meaning put it in small little increments, kind of like as far as like a weight loss goal. I tell you guys all the time, if you got 100 pounds to lose, don't think about it like that. Think about it like 5 pounds, 10 pounds at a time, something like that. Break it down, because if you have 100 pounds to lose, you're going to be thinking of that 100 pounds, and then you might even get like 40, 50 pounds off, but you're like, oh my gosh, this is so hard and I'm just stuck, and you're going to get discouraged. So get your little 5 pounds, okay? And I'm not saying that in a demeaning way. I know it sounded like that, but get your little 5 pounds, okay? Revisit your goal, talk about it, and then you got 5 more to go. Make them, if it's like goals, as far as something I'm really struggling with right now, I'm not even gonna lie, this is a weird thing, and I haven't had this problem in a long time. I'm struggling with trying to get some money to travel, okay? And specifically, something that I'm doing right now is I'm paying off credit card debt, because I'm still paying on these braces. I'm still paying the braces that I don't have anymore. I'm still paying on the braces. I got my school loans coming up. They're getting ready to hit me up any day. I know they're going to be wanting it. So I'm trying to pay down credit cards. I got this new car loan. I got insurance that I got to cover. I got a cell phone bill. I got cable bill. All these things, okay? So I'm barely scraping by. So it can be very discouraging. But I got to think about, you know, the things that are going good. The things I'm able to afford groceries. I do have a new car, you know, and not only about thankfulness or whatever, but understanding that the harder you work, the harder sometimes it is to see the amazing things that are happening around you that you're creating. So I see people all the time in the group, in the family, and they go, well, I've only lost 5 pounds, and they're down in the dumps about it. And it's like, you lost 5 pounds. You need to feel fucking great about that, because that is amazing. 5 pounds of fat, 5 pounds of water. I don't care what the hell it is. 5 pounds, okay? That's good. That's really good, and you need to feel good about that. And that's why you need to regularly do these things, because every time you go back to that book or that journal and you say, okay, I'm going to write about this and I'm going to update myself and I'm going to feel good about it, it gives you fuel to do. Because think about it like this, like I'm thinking about it real daunting, right, as far as the gym is concerned, or this car payment or whatever. But think about it like this. I finally got into a position where I can pay $800 a month to be able to help some amazing people get results. These people are family to me. Leanne, Gina, you guys, like Stephanie, Aaron, Michael, everybody that I work with is amazing. And you guys are full of amazingness, and I can't take that for granted. Also, a car, okay? A car. It's not even about being thankful. It's about seeing the rewards that you don't see because you're too focused on how hard and how stressed you are and how much shit you're going through. I have a car, okay? It has AC, and knock on wood, it's been good to me. I have full coverage. I have gap coverage. I don't even know what the fuck that means, okay? I have gap coverage. I have the other shit. What is the other shit? I have a full bumper to bumper warranty. Fuck. How does that even happen to me? I remember when I was sitting at the bus stop and I was looking at these fucking people drive by on bicycles, and I remember just saying, I wish I just had a freaking bicycle. So stop for a second and think about how freaking spectacular what you have done really truly is. I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about you. You probably are down in the dumps thinking that you have not done amazing things. And in all freaking reality, you need to know that you are making sacrifices for a damn good cause, for yourself, for the ability to be able to set new goals, for the ability to be able to achieve new goals. But don't forget, I want you guys to post in the group. If you're new here, check us out on Facebook, Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. I'll put the link in the description below. But if you're not new here, and even if you are, I am requesting that everybody post about a journal that they're going to keep for a while. This is not a weekly food journal. This is not a monthly goal journal. It's not a budget. It's none of that. This is something that you figure, hey, a year, 2 years, 5 years, I don't give a damn, a lifetime. This is a journal that you're going to keep that's going to help you obtain the amazing things that you want in your life. I'm going to put a link in the description below to a journal that I think that would be great. I'll put it a couple different kinds. You get a special little journal and you just work on it every single day. Go visit that thing every day. Okay, don't neglect it. Keep it nearby. Put it in your phone. Set a Google Calendar alert. Go to your journal, Jonathan. Go to your journal. Do this all the time, you guys. Goals can be achieved, but you have to understand the sacrifices as well as the rewards that are going to come along with them, because goals in itself, it doesn't mean shit, okay? You have to understand that it's going to take work, it's going to take sacrifice, but the rewards are going to be worth it. But you have to be clear about what they are, because like myself, I've been really diligent about working on those goals, but I haven't even thought about the rewards. So you get very discouraged. Don't let yourself have that happen. You guys, be stronger than your excuses. Remember to spread love, not hate. Drink your damn water. Stay the fuck on track. Have a beautiful week. It is Tuesday. Let's fucking kill it. By the way, if you haven't heard yet, I'm looking for people to do, we're gonna post in the family once every day, just a thread. We're gonna start it. Monday is gonna be Motivation Monday. Tuesday is going to be Tough Tuesday, meaning stuff you're having a hard time with, and kind of be able to work together on that. Wednesday, Wellness Wednesday. Debbie already signed up to do Wellness Wednesday, so I'm looking for volunteers. Thursday is Thankful Thursday. Things you're thankful for. Fun Friday is just, what are you gonna do fun this weekend? Or tell me something fun, or let's have fun, or something. So let's sign up. I appreciate you guys' help. Have a beautiful week. Peace.